In fact, every vehicle sale with an AVILOO certificate is a measure that builds customer loyalty and creates transparency. And when customers ask me, I'd say definitely do the AVILOO test, because it's clear, transparent, and easy to use. Sometime in the year 2000, there was a takeover opportunity where we were able to take over an old car dealership in the Schweinfurt area. And the whole thing then kept growing through a lot of effort, hard work and diligence. We might still remember in June or July 2020, the e-car bonus was suddenly doubled and everyone suddenly wanted an electric vehicle. In the first 6 months, it was actually the case that people sat in front of us who knew significantly more about e-mobility than we did. We then simply realized for ourselves, no, it can't go on like this. We have to be the pros, we're the ones who sell it, and we're the ones who provide the advice. And then one morning in my inbox, there was an email saying that there was now the chance to become an AVILOO pilot dealer for the Hyundai network. And well, 5 or 10 minutes later, my application had already been submitted. And so I became a pilot dealer, and since then I've been really grateful that I took that step, because it's made many things easier for me. There's never been as much of a new beginning as there is right now. We're already actively helping to shape it. We're also trying to explore all possibilities in the workshop so that we can train our colleagues in electromobility to drive that forward too. And I'm proud that we're leading the way like this to bring the topic of electromobility to the wider public. At the start, everyone said, no, it won't work and it won't catch on anyway. And today, people actually come and ask, well, what electric cars are available? What are my options? And just actively playing the ball with everything that goes with it. It's so interesting and exciting that I'm almost a bit sad if it doesn't end up being an electric car. When trading in an electric vehicle, an AVILOO battery test is automatically carried out along with the vehicle inspection to see what condition the most important component of the vehicle is in. And otherwise, for vehicles that we get as leasing returns or that we buy from various manufacturer programs, we do an AVILOO test at the latest when the vehicle has been prepared. And that's then placed in the vehicle and also published in the online advertisement so that there's maximum transparency. Ultimately, it's about trust. If a customer comes and says, I'd like a petrol car that's out on the forecourt as a used one, then it's very simple. The customer has, if necessary, asked their dad, their mum, their grandma, grandpa, dog, cat, mouse, and has perhaps already brought some experience with them. And they don't have that with an electric car. And I have to say, the AVILOO test actually just gives us confidence in our advice, and when talking to customers, being able to say, look, we've tested this vehicle for you, the battery's in this state. Imagine if you could do that today with a petrol car and say exactly this tank, this engine, these moving parts, they still have a state of health of X%. That would be the ultimate selling point if you could just say it like that. And we can do that with electric vehicles, and that simply makes a huge difference as a trust building measure. In fact, every vehicle sale with the AVILOO certificate is a measure that builds customer loyalty and transparency. And I have to say, every sale of an electric vehicle with a certificate is really exemplary. So if customers ask me or my colleagues here at the dealership, I'd say definitely do the AVILOO test. To all other dealers, I'd say better not do it. Leave that to me.